guys, it's Dennis with GutterVac here. We're going to take you through the soft washing process. Now, in preparation for the cleaning, we want you guys to remove as much things that might be in the way of the technician as possible. Things that are standing up against the siding, right? Move things out of the way. We can help with that, but if you can prepare the area, that would be greatly appreciated. Stuff on your deck, little delicate plants, little flowers, pots, that kind of thing, whatever you can kind of move away and prepare for us, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, preferably we take the screens off, but we can soap them up during the window cleaning, and we can give them a rinse. So if you do want to leave them on and just keep them in, we could do it that way. But generally, we like to take them off so we can wash the windows after. This is a very unique process for washing the exterior of the house. Whenever we're doing any house cleaning, siding, we're never using pressure. It is a little bit chemical based, and basically the entire exterior of the home is soaked up. The exterior fascia boards, the soffits, the sidings, the windows do get soaked up. All the flashings, the downpipes, the whole process gets soaked up, and then we rinse at low pressure. We'll kind of take you through how that works. If you do have exterior gutters, the exterior gutter would be soaked up, basically everything on the outside. And part of the reason is because the siding can be very delicate, the paint can be delicate, right? The old school way of doing it was with pressure, right? Lots of water, pressure. We don't do that. Professionals don't do that anymore. In this case, we have a wood siding. It is painted, so we're not worried about, I mean, the paint is in good condition here. You can see this black algae, it's in the crevices. So the nice thing about chemical treatment, it's going to kill everything in the pores of the surface, whether it's painted wood or if it's stucco, super porous. We want to kill that so that it disinfects the surface and it'll stay cleaner a lot longer, right? The soaping up process gets in all the nooks and crannies where just using water pressure would not be as effective, and relying on higher pressure water could potentially take off some paint and that kind of thing. The paint on this house is in good shape. If you have paint that's absolutely peeling and bubbling up, even if we don't use pressure, yeah, possibly it might chip, you know, stuff like this. But even this is pretty solid. You can see it's just little cracks. But in general, we want to use low pressure to preserve the surface. That's number one. We don't want to put any pressure on the windows and things like that, so that no water enters the building. So yeah, we soap it up, we clean it. The windows do get soaped up with the whole building cleaning, and it will clean them up. The frames, the flashings. Usually we like to remove the screens, but in this case we will soap it up with the screen on. It will clean it, but it's nice to remove them so that we can wash the window. It will clean the glass, but it's not as great as doing a professional window cleaning. So usually we recommend the client to wash the exterior of the home and then follow up with a window cleaning. That would be the best kind of two-step process for the glass, but it does soap up everything and does rinse it and clean it. You can just do a house wash without the windows, but it's always nice to follow up with a glass cleaning. So I'll show you how this process works. My technician Saburo will apply the detergent to the surface. We'll let it dwell for a couple minutes and we'll give it a nice rinse. So we applied the detergent. It's dwelled for a few minutes, and you can already see that the bleach in the water has already eaten away at that algae. So the pores of the surface are clean, and now we can start the rinsing process. the rinsing has been done. The rinsing probably is super important. That probably takes the most amount of time. Rinsing it really well is important. If we have a look at the surface, right, in these ridges here, you can see how clean it is just by soaping it up with the detergent. All sides of the conduit here, deep down into the flashings, right, without water pressure. We can soap it up and rinse it at low pressure and be very gentle with the surface. That's the process of soft washing. Now we're gonna follow up with a little bit of window cleaning. So come to the window cleaning service page and we'll give you a little more info on that.